Well, there's only 3 groups left to enter, so maybe they're going to tell us all in advance. So, let's find out with number 28. So, let's greet him in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and activate. Ooh.
pterodactyl rise again. rationing, pops the old house chimney. The chalice cup billows and the freedom songs are ascends to the chimney with the smoke spill off. Let the intercom feel grateful for the yield.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do... What the hell was that? That was like a friggin' cursed Black Sabbath song that was shot up into space and it came back down to Earth. That was... Where on earth I asked at the beginning of this video, what have we not covered yet, if anything, and the stoner metal, well, I say metal, I would technically say it's more hard rock than metal, but oh my god, I feel as if, like, I've just, like, friggin' went through, I feel like I've just, like, the blunt went so hard, I'm literally, like, Floating Through Marmalade Skies. I feel friggin' high. I feel as high as a kite listening to that. Like, the oxygen has stopped circulating in my brain. My limbs have just become, like, dead wavy and all that. That is, like... And you know, okay, you know what? Since we were, like, continuing this trend, because, again, a few videos ago, I covered a song called Shoemaker based on a genealogist Eugene Shoemaker by Nightwish. And this song in question, and I mentioned Black Sabbath for a reason, is because the song is called Geezer Butler. I am absolutely not joking. They just straight up called it Geezer Butler out of Black Sabbath. And even better, the band is called Sleep. I mean, I feel like I need some sleep here. A good band poses a philosophical question. Masterpieces just do it right in the title. Just sleep. Maybe it should be get more sleep. Maybe that's what we need. In fact, sleep is not a bad description, because from like the artwork of a guy floating around in space, I feel as if like this entire song would be best played in darkness when the witching hour begins and you have absolutely no reason to think or any reason to stay conscious or do anything. This is a song that it's not a song, it's a force of nature. But it's a type of force that does not push, it does not pull, it does not make you sweat, and it doesn't make you shiver. It makes you feel nothing. It makes you feel nothing. You don't feel happy, you don't feel sad, you don't feel relaxed, you don't feel uncomfortable, you don't feel in pain, you don't feel healed. It is... There's a name to forces like this. Weightlessness. This song, and I swear that I hope Sleep is just... But that's something that groups like Stone Jesus have very much in common. Weightlessness. They have the type of songs that don't get you... They can get you to think, but they don't force you. It's very, very soft and smooth. And I've got to like ask a very straight, simple question. This is song number 5 on their 2018 album, The Sciences. So you've got stuff like... I mean, here are the names of all the songs for those curious. The Sciences, Marijuana's Theme, Sonic Titan, Antarctica's Ford, and the Geezer Butler, and The Botanist. All very otherworldly sort of ideas. Apart from possibly Antarctica's Ford, the idea, well, possibly a song about global warming, although I cannot necessarily explain why without listening to it. Let's see. The title of the track, spelled differently from his name, is a reference to British bassist and musician Terence Michael Joseph Butler, who is known commonly as Geezer Butler by his fans and fellow bandmates. Butler is one of the founding members of the legendary metal band known as Black Sabbath, whose Sleep have stated as one of their many influences many times. I get that. Oh, I could... You didn't need to tell me twice. Black Sabbath... And I don't think I've ever said this before, but think about it. Black Sabbath are role models for so many groups, and some of the all-time greats have been a part of them. Ronnie James Dio, Osbourne, Butler, was Richie Blackmore, all of that, at some point, like some of the greatest, like Deep Purple, Dio themselves. There was just so much to love about Black Sabbath, even if you're a very casual fan. But if you want to get into the very, very trippy side of things, Symptom of the Universe is all I've got to say about that. Oh god, what I wouldn't give right now if I could just forget everything about Sabotage just so I could listen and relive the experience again. Sabotage is just straight up 45 years old and one of the greatest albums, I think. not just what Sabbath have produced, but I think the entire UK has ever pushed out. And 3 years earlier, they came out with stuff. The Stones had Exile on Main Street, one of my favorite albums ever made. The lyrics of the song are influenced by many references of Black Sabbath and its members, as well as the occasional lines about marijuana, smoking, and deep thoughts about the universe. I bet. I mean, again, I'm gonna pick a line completely at random. It's not even a song that consists of many words. It's almost the experience of setting an atmosphere of the sort of something you might hear in something like Megalomania or Hole in the Sky. The rift tree is risen. The bong is to live in. Live inside the bong. Wow, so you're surrounded by smoke, no mirrors. And every breath, you feel like you're living in nirvana, you're living in paradise. An ounce a day lightens the way, even as something as small as that can make a difference. Salutations to the cultivators. He's saluting guys just doing farming. I'm starting to get the suspicion now that Sleep had more than just 1 ounce than to come up with this. The Keith Satz Henshaft now takes the bong Jabbar. Ritual commences round the tree stump. Altar bong water of life anoints the Mordob Messiah. The pterodactyl flies again, o'er emerald fields. Marijuana is his light and his salvation. Harvest sustains the altitude within, ends the rationing, hocks the Orpheus triple beam. The chalice cup billows as the freedom song sung, ascends to the shanty with the smoke-filled lung. Bless the Indicia fields, grateful for the yield. Good lord. Guys, I've never smoked weed before in my life. I know fine well it's straight up, and I know again, but I'm very curious right now. Am I missing out on something? Because when they're wording it like that, and given how much I love my Black Sabbath as much as the next metalhead. Am I really missing out on something by not experiencing weed or getting stoned? Am I really missing out on an experience like this? Because it's not just Sabbath, Sleep, Stone Jesus. There's groups like Blues Pills that create jazz stuff. Oh god! And then there's like Zeppelin as well that can do this sort of stuff with ease. I really don't know, but I don't even know why I haven't even just because I've been curious as to see whether it's as cracked up or to see whether or not you could be cracked out like guys like Osbourne have been famously in their lives. But what on earth? If it's I don't know, and I'm not even sure how I would even go. I wouldn't even know how I would even go about asking. Or even trying to get an idea of whether it's worth it or not. I straight up do not know. All I can say right now is, ladies and gentlemen, for what I've experienced with Sleep, I want more. I absolutely want more Stone Oak metal in my life. Yes, please. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reaction video. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. And if not, you guys thought of Geezer Butler by Sleep. Please also make sure to also like and subscribe before you guys go and chase the dragon. And I hope to see you guys again in the next reaction video. Take care. Bye bye for now.